Let's roll for Turocco.
Welcome back to Roll for Turocco. This is Frank, and this is a different type of video. I'm not gonna roll dice. I'm not gonna create a character. I'm not going to show a book. Well, but I am gonna talk about a book. Uh, More precisely, I actually want to encourage you to go check out Fumble Table. That's Damian Fegan's YouTube channel, and he is the creator of the current version for Olde Swords Reign. Uh, and he just made a website where you can get his game for free. OSR or osrain.com. And I'll leave a link to his video where he talks about it, and I'll leave a link to the website. Uh, I wanted to make this video because I thought it was cool. He dropped the video, I think, just 2 hours ago, more or less, from when I started recording. So this morning, and actually, I didn't even. I had subscribed to him, but I think I was just like looking for tabletop channels and things that looked interesting, so I subscribed. So I didn't realize he was the creator of Olde Swords Reign, which I only found out about that just a week or so ago, watching Adventures with Dice, where he talked about that. So it was pretty awesome seeing that video pop up, and what caught my attention was the thumbnail and the title. So the thumbnail was a basic. He had the basic fantasy book on there. It's like, oh, what's this about? So the title is, if you haven't seen it already, it's "I'm giving my game away. You can blame the basic fantasy project." So if you're part of the basic fantasy community, if you're a big basic fantasy player, check out that video. I recently joined the basic fantasy community, the Discord group, the forum, the Facebook group. Yeah, so I'm in there, but I'm coming in late to the game. What Damon Fegan is doing, he's taking a page from from Basic Fantasy, and not just Basic Fantasy, but from Chris Gunnerman and the community. He decided to give his book away, give his game away for free. You can get the rule book and the player handbook on Amazon for at cost. So uh, you're you're paying very little. I I think one was like about like just under $7 or $7, and the other one's like $5. I bought both. I just ordered them today, and but you can get the rules and the player handbook for free on osrain.com. You can download it for free. There's also a character sheet. So I downloaded everything. Actually, I have the rules open up right here. But in case you don't know what Olde Swords Reign is, it's uh, a game that uses 5e rules. It was originally created by Scott Myers, I believe. That's Yes, I think Scott Myers. He originally thought up with it, came up with the game, and so Damien, I think, I don't know if he was the only one that played it, but he played it, and so this newer version, and he's doing it with the approval of Scott Myers. Uh, But this newer version, the version you can get right now on the on PDF and on Amazon, it comes from hundreds of hours of gameplay at Damien's table. And I like that in the beginning of the book, when you're reading the introductions, the credits and all that, just the basic information and just how the game came up. He says, adapt this, uh, take take what you want, steal it for your game, and you can. It's compatible with OSR games, and since it's 5e rules, you can also play with 5e games, but it's a tad deadlier. And some things are a little bit more simplified. You got 4 classes. You got your fighter, your magic user, your cleric, and this one stuck out to me, and is called the expert. It's the thief, but I like expert better than I like thief. Because this one, well, expert, what does he do? Well, I got the feats right here. So you can backstab, charmer, chemist. So you have high contacts and you have low contacts. So you know people in high places and in low places. I got friends in low places. You have disguise, escape artist. When I first was reading this on the PDF, I thought it said expert artist. Like, oh, cool, I can be an artist. It's escape artist. Yeah, you have a with wisdom, depending on your wisdom, how high your wisdom is, I guess. I'm assuming if you're playing an expert, you probably got the wisdom that you need. But you have hear noise, so your hearing is acute. You can hide in the shadows. You mimic, and not the monster mimic, but you can mimic someone's voices or sounds. You have an ear for sounds and the ability to recreate them, whether it's an accent, a specific person's voice, or even an animal call. So that's pretty cool. And I need to brush up on the Thief for basic fantasy. I'm not sure if any of this is there. If it's not, I'm using it. And if it is, I'm just going to call it expert. Move silently, open locks, parkour, pickpocket. So those are your expert feats, and your races are. Let's see. Let me go back. Human, halfling, elf, and I want to say dwarf, but I want to make sure because I just passed it. So you're gonna hear the clicky. Dwarf, yes, I was right. It's actually the first one there. Dwarf, elf, halfling, human. All right. So I got the character sheet up here. It's a race, background. Oh, that's you choose your backgrounds. So it does have backgrounds that you can choose, and I think it's in the player handbook. Might be in the rulebook too, but I think I just saw it in the player handbook right now. Languages, edges, and hindrances. Your abilities. So you do use polyhedral dice, the D20. It's a D20 rule set. Saving throws, death saves, armor, AC, hit points, wounds, movement, senses, special abilities, spells, equipment. So it's a it's a decent character sheet. I like it. It looks nice. I like the design. It's simple and looks nice. Right, so I was looking at the cleric spell list. So looks like it goes up to level 6. When I get the books, I will go more in depth in them. I'll probably read this more in depth later. But when I get the books, I will do a video. But you get cure, detect evil. Oh, you can cure light wounds. Detect evil, detect magic, light, protection from evil, purify food. That's the first level. Second level, you can bless, find traps, hold person. Okay. I wasn't sure if I read that correctly. Oh, now the zoom is working. Hold person, silence, snake charm, speak with animals. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, you get some pretty cool stuff. And this is what I wanted to look at, the magic user. So at first level, you can cast wizard bolts. You can use cantrips at first level. And charm person, detect magic, hold portal. Let's see. I want to see if it has the flying disc. I don't see it at first level. Okay. Is it here? But there, and it's here. It goes up to 4th levels. So there might be supplements. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm barely looking this up. It's right now. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's go to more levels. Goes up to level 6. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Let me search. See if it has floating disk. It didn't come up in the search, so maybe not. I'll look at this a lot more carefully. But yeah, I'd say go check it out if you haven't played it. If you have played it, let me know. You know if it's a system that you like. So I just ordered the book, so I will be when I get them, I'll go through them and I'll do a video. And I'm gonna go through the PDFs. But what I really like is that Damon Fegan is, you know, he was very impressed by the basic fantasy community, and as someone who's part of or just joined that community, I can see why. So so he decided, I'm just gonna give my game away, and I want to create a community. There is a Discord, and I haven't joined it, but they're gonna be in the process of moving things to the forum. But I joined the forum. I'm on the forum, osrreign.com. Actually, I downloaded the files, and there might be more files later on. I was just there just a few minutes ago, and just people already started joining. So it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to get in on something like the basic fantasy community, which is a good community, but from ground one, from the ground up, from first level, just going in. So I can't wait to just be more active there and see you know what you know what comes out of it. Yeah. And I'm enjoying my time in the basic fantasy community. Like I said, I'm in the Discord, I'm in the Facebook group, and on the forum. But like I said, I came in late, so I'm just enjoying what's already there, what's already been put up there, approved and released, and so I'm just partaking. So this is an opportunity to get more involved in something new. The game itself is not new, but it's being rewritten. It's going to be under a new license, but the the book will be backwards compatible. You'll be able to use the book. I think one of the things that was mentioned in the video was that spells, like names of spells, are going to be changed. But I'm sure there will be supplements. But yeah, I wanted to check it out. I can give it a chance, and I want to encourage people, to get in on something like that, or it's a community that's being formed. And if you're part of the basic fantasy community, go check it out. It's they're taking on the legacy of basic fantasy and the spirit of it. So I wanted to make this video. I didn't really show anything. It's just me talking, looking at screens, and looking at my tablet here, looking at my laptop. Probably not the most entertaining video, but you know what? I thought, I'd help spread the word. I mean, I have, like, at this point, 26 subscribers. One of them is me from my regular channel, so really 25 subscribers. But if those 25 subscribers, if you're not aware of Olde Swords Reign, go check it out. Maybe it might be something you like. And I like what Damon says. You can steal this, adapt it, put it in your game, use it however you want. So there's gonna be elements I'm gonna use for basic fantasy. I might play the rule set with the basic fantasy, with some of the adventures, or just do some tweaking. I'm gonna look over the thief from basic fantasy and see if there's anything that I can add from the expert class in OSR. I keep wanting to call it O&O, but that's Odysseys and Overlords, which I will be doing a video on the playbook, just going over that, which I just bought recently. But I wanted to put this video out. So I think there's stuff here that I can use for basic fantasy, or stuff from basic fantasy that I can use with Olde Swords Reign. So it'll be cool. It'll be interesting. I can only say it so many times, but go check it out. There's the links in the description below. And if you actually did find this video useful, entertaining, informative, why not check out some of my other videos? And after watching a couple of videos, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. This has been Frank Salazar for Roll for Truckle, and we'll see you next time.
Let's roll for Truckle.